to get it on me because they're all going to look at each other a bit.
Oh, 50 sure.
Cool, go back. I don't like so much that it
seems like, what do you expect?
You already.
I mean, that's why it would have been worse.
I think the princess would have cut it up even more. Huh? What was that?
Oliver, concentrating way too much on this jacket. I'm gonna grab that jacket away from him, and I'm gonna make him do the pants for that jacket. Alright, nuts and bolts. Let's get out of here. Oliver, come. Good night.
Let's go.
Hold on, let me just finish this. Can we listen?
Oliver's pants still like that. He may just kill us all.
Good morning, designers. You have 2 hours to send your models to the L'Oreal Paris makeup room in the Garnier Hair Studio. You all know how important the Piperline wall is. Work hard, everyone. Thank you.
We're in a progression of makeup to go from messy to this very clean look. So they'll all have the same cheek and lips, but their eyes will kind of vary.
Have a stronger V here.
We just basically want them to look a little bit machine-ish.
So for her, we really want topsoil. You said you have a crimper? If I could get some crimp in her hair, but almost like she just woke up and there it is. For her, the same idea, but if we could keep the natural texture of her hair.
And then go into crimp.
Yes.
Okay.
We are going to keep them all bangs straight down and very clear. Perfect match.
Good me. Designers and models, it's time. We're going down to the runway right now.
Programmet presenteras av Big Tasty.
Med OS och Unesco kan du hjälpa flickor i Senegal att få utbildning. Bara genom att köpa paket OS eller följa oss på Facebook.
Den här filmen handlar om 7 kronor har delat pengar kan rädda livet på barn som saknar allt som vi kan ge. I Centralafrikanska republiken har 20 år av inbördeskrig lämnat ett land fullt av barn som fått bevittna saker ingen människa borde behöva uppleva. Här bor Leon. Hans mamma och pappa dog när han var 7 och han fick bli pappa till sina 2 yngre syskon. När SOS Barnbyar hittade dem var de nära att svälta ihjäl.
Just nu behöver vi 1000 nya faddrar, barn som Leon, över hela världen. Att vara fadder i SOS Barnbyar kostar bara 7 kronor om dagen. Och då ger du de mest utsatta barnen ett hem, en familj och en framtid.
Jag är Leon, 9 år och bara en vanlig storebror. Han och hans syskon har fått en ny familj. Men bäst av allt, de har fått en mamma som ger dem mat, trygghet och kärlek. Inte ett enda barn ska behöva vara ensam. Bli fadder idag.
Vårt smakmenu består av 5000 års medarbetade erfarenheter. Där generation efter generation varsamt formulerat svaret på frågan: vad är egentligen godast? Här är facit. Nya barbecue green med friterade lökringar. Max, Sveriges godaste hamburgare.
Knockout-erbjudande! Halva priset på alla digital-tv abonnemang!
Beställ nu. It's now or never.
Så länge det finns barn i världen som behöver hjälp kommer UNICEF att be om pengar. Bli verkligen nu och ge 100 kronor i månaden. Ring 020-230 260 eller gå in på unicef.se.
Med Vattenfall i hemmet får du bättre kontroll på dina elkostnader. Köp vår smarta förbrukningsmätare Energy Watch. Den hjälper dig att hitta onödiga eltjuvar i hemmet. Och på så vis kan du sänka din elförbrukning med upp till 20%. Hör av dig till oss så hjälper vi dig.
Gör drömmens verklighet hos Maria.com. 10 gratis frisbees och 100% insättningsbonus till alla nya kunder. Varje Eila. Originalet inom laktosfritt. Sveriges bredaste sortiment av goda laktosfria produkter. Kasta loss från vården. Boka på vikingline.se. Handla på Lyko.se. Här finns ett av Sveriges största utbud av skönhets- och hårvårdsprodukter. Du missar väl inte den här veckans kampanj? Klicka in på Lyko.se. Låna 1000 kronor gratis via mobilen eller datorn på easycredit.se.
Efterlyst är mer än bara ett tv-program. Vi finns dygnet runt i flera sociala medier. Genom att tipsa oss kan du vara med i det. Efterlyst säsongspremiär onsdag 21.00.
Jag är roligt att bo här och ha de här minnena från den här tiden. Det var jättekul att flytta tillbaka i backspegeln.
Så blir det svenska Hollywoodfruar start tisdag 21.00 på TV3.
Programmet presenteras av Big Tasty.
Welcome to the runway. As you know, in fashion, one day you're in, and the next day you're out. For this challenge, you worked in teams to come up with a concept for a runway show. HP and Intel provided you with the technology to help you throughout this entire challenge. All right, let's meet the judges. First, we have CP Lifetime Achievement Award winner Michael Forrest. Fashion director for American Magazine, Nina Garcia. American fashion designer Rachel Roy. And actress Rose Byrne. Welcome. We will score your designs as they come down the runway. One of you will be named the winner, and one of you will be out. All right, let's start the show.
I'm really excited. I think it's an amazing piece. I've executed this way that and I was surprised with how well it was done and the design that was behind it.
This collection is cohesive in color and print. It's pretty together. I love my jacket. I'm a little worried about the tank underneath. I think it could be a lot better, but I'm pretty confident that the jacket will turn into good.
I love my look as it's coming down the runway. It's very edgy. It looks really high fashion in a modern way. And it looks like I wanted it to look like. There's no hit or miss on it. It's pretty much perfect.
I feel that I created
dress garment. It's really neat and it's very edgy. I like it a lot. I just feel that the skirt got pulled up a bit short, so that's my only concern. I really, really love it.
I'm really happy. I think the jumpsuit looks beautiful. It's well made. I think the garment itself looks lovely. Throughout the collection, I think that there's a very chic urban combination of our aesthetics. And I'm hoping that they see the cohesion.
I think the models look really good. There's a cohesion of color and of prints, and I'm proud of the fact that it all looks nice together.
I'm extremely happy. The overall idea is that this is a city girl who doesn't make too much effort but still looks sexy and edgy and stylish at the same time. I'm just excited that it looks really good.
I think that my garments go well with the collection. The shorts are great fitting, and I am very proud of it. Just got to show my team members that I can do it. I love what I've done. I'm loving the asymmetry that I've done on the bottom. It's fun, it's flirty, it's almost kind of masculine, but in a very girly way. And I was very proud of the overall concept that I suggested to the team. I felt amazing seeing Carla looking on the runway. The jacket fits her really nicely, and it's one of the strongest, most well-tailored jackets I've made. Very, very satisfying, and I was really happy. Looking at my gown is amazing. It's hard to make a gown look so effortless and so flowy. I could see that in the red carpet. I could see that everywhere. I seriously cannot believe I made that.
I feel really great about our team's look. It's extremely cohesive, it's dynamic, everything is working.
I really enjoyed watching the collection. The color was perfect. Yeah. Everything was just amazing.
One person from the winning team will be the winner, and one person from the losing team will be us. Anya, Anthony Ryan, Victor, Oliver, Bryce. Your team is the winning team.
Yay.
That means Becky, Laura, Joshua, Bert, and Kimberly will be the winning team. I'm going to talk to the winning team first and bring you guys out in a little bit. If you use the runway. Your team is the winning team. Who wants to tell us about your collection?
It was this whole idea of chaos, just coming on the show, it just keeps getting more and more chaotic, and then almost evolved in the sense of the chaos of New York City as well. It was really important that she never looked overdone, that she had like a great closet, and she could go and grab any piece and not be overdone. She could kind of just grab that, and she knew that she had a great outfit.
I think that in 2 days, you guys did so much work. I mean, everyone did an impeccable look, and I have to say, in my eyes, today was one of the best runway shows. For me, there's not one outfit here that I don't like. I love the evening dress. I love all the prints. I feel like I haven't seen those prints before, and it's kind of hard to pick the best one.
I think that you have some pieces here that are more sophisticated than others, and I wish that we kept the sophistication up. I think, Oliver, the tailoring on your jacket, fantastic. I think in all my years sitting in this chair, I think it is one of the strongest tailored pieces we've ever seen. So we finally got to do
what it is that you do.
We've been waiting for this.
I'm like, okay, hello, you know, and here it is. The video really had that urban kaleidoscope kind of nervous energy. And I think the collection very much represents that attitude. I think the evening gown is very, very chic, very sophisticated, fantastic. Unfortunately, the shorts and the t-shirt, suddenly this urban sophisticate went to the mall. Casual could still look polished. And I think you guys were probably afraid of Madame here screaming that there was no color. And she probably would. I think it was a good inspiration. Hats off.
Rose, what do you think?
I would totally wear all of these things, like that little cocktail dress to a premiere or a function or an event. They're all really wearable. I'm kind of scared of print. I don't know what to do with them, but these are all really approachable and they're kits, which I like. And as a collection, I thought it was a really nice through line.
I love your collection. In this case, the clothes are the story, the clothes are cohesive. I love the print, and I'm glad that you brought color in because I think that it's different. Thank you.
Thank you.
Guys, in my opinion, it is very well done. Oliver, that's the jacket I want. It looks gorgeous. I agree about the evening dress being very sophisticated, very beautiful. What I like the most about this collection is that you brought it to a personal level, and I think that's why it's so successful. How did you work together as a team?
Obviously. And we really, really collaborated. It's incredibly interwoven.
But who do you think should be the winner in your team? What do you think, Oliver?
I would say I can't be the winner.
Victor, who do you think should win?
Well, I'm going to stick with Oliver's trend, so I'm going to say mine.
Anthony, Ryan, what about you?
I'm going to stick with the trend that they need.
Anya?
I am very proud of myself doing this dress. And so I'll also choose myself.
Great.
Okay, Anya.
Okay, we've heard what you had to say. Very good job. You can move the runway.
Programmet presenteras av Big Tasty.
There's a Jack Reacher here to see.
James Barr. You say he shot 5 people. Any chance I could look at the evidence?
Just classified information.
The soldiers asking questions, something seem to forget.
Making a terrible mistake. You have no idea how high this goes. Now we're finished. The Jack Reacher premiär 4 januari.
Nya förbättrade via träffar med svåra fläckar, även vid snabbtvätt. Och nu är Via White bäst i test enligt testfakta.
Glöm Amandas tomma realluften och slutsålda loppvaror. Kom till oss på Siva istället. Vi har alltid magiskt superlåga priser på allt. Och butikerna är fulla av fantastiska varor. Som den här heta iPhone 5. Ja du Roffe, du är bara på fjällen du. Matte lyssnar inte med dig. Det vet inte vi, eller hur Roffe?
Mitt lån är ett lån på dina egna villkor. Just nu bjuder vi dessutom på 3 månaders betalningsskydd. Gå in på gemoneybank.se så får du veta mer. Nya Dove Pure antiperspirant är utan parfym, utan parabener, utan färgämnen, utan alkohol. Den är mild mot huden och innehåller bara vad du behöver för att hålla huden under armarna torr hela dagen. Nya Dove Pure antiperspirant, effektiv och mild mot huden. Bara där.
På Blu-ray och DVD. Jag får sätta ihop en grupp. Mycket här för det.
Mikael Persbrandt är Carl Hamilton. Hamilton 2, men inte om det gäller din dotter. Nu på Blu-ray och DVD. Köp den på cdon.com.
Ny dag, nytt erbjudande.
Nu finns King of the Day på Burger King. Rejäla burgare varje dag för bara 25 kronor.
Taste is king. Samma hotell. Samma pool. Men 2 priser. Varför betala mer? Kolla med Trivago.
På Trivago hittar du alltid det perfekta priset för 500 000 hotell på över 100 olika bokningssidor. Bara välj ditt perfekta hotell och Trivago visar dig var du kan boka det till bästa pris. Hotell Trivago.
Utkik efter Lantmännens gröna grod när du handlar. Där den finns bra mat.
Nu har vi en rea som slår det mesta. Som en smartphone med Android 4.0 för bara 29 kronor i månaden. Välkommen till 3.
Now, our most intense smoky eyes dramatically simplified. Master Smoking Pencil, only from Maybelline. Ultra-saturated pigments in a rich creamy formula. Draw, smudge. Master Smoking Pencil. Baby, it's me. Want to go even more dramatic? Add the Colossal Smoky Eyes Mascara with cold intense pigments. Smoky drama. Only from Maybelline.
Oavsett hur din perfekta resa ser ut, med Expedias stora urval av flyghotell kan du skapa den hos oss. Och du kan även spara pengar när du bokar flyghotell samtidigt. Expedia.se.
Om du var vaken skulle jag ge dig allt det där jag aldrig ger dig. Jag ger dig min morgon.
Ni inte menar att du kör? Det är faktiskt inte okej.
Det är spelväxlet. Ja, sorry.
Då är det dags för nya Lyxfällor. Ja, missa inte säsongspremiären. Torsdag 20.00 på TV3.
Toppar i Sverige. Premiär måndag 21 januari på TV3.
Programmet presenteras av Big Tasty.
All right, tell us about your runway show and your concept.
Our concept, we kind of involved with a girl from the city who's always on the go. She has a busy schedule. She's running out of time. So then from there, it evolved with the clock and time. And that's what we try to come across also in the video and the cohesion with the different card pieces and things like that.
What my biggest problem was with your collection, that it is so busy. That was for me the biggest problem.
What bothers me is the theme that you guys picked. It's so literal what you sent down the runway here. It's like clocks. So she'll wear a clock. Well, time doesn't have to be that literal that you're wearing a clock.
What does time mean to you? Do you think of a clock? Or do you think of your children? Or do you think of memories? And that should be reflected in the print. Don't give me bad energy. I don't want to wear something that's been canceled.
I think the video was okay. I think that it's just like, whoa, I don't know what's going on here.
I kept seeing like legs and heels getting out of a
It's all
car.
nonsense.
It was like a hooker convention coming home after a late
It
night.
was like an advertisement for shoes or New York City taxi cab. It really was.
You guys beat the other team as far as having a cohesive look to the girls. The hair is very this vibe. Their makeup is a similar vibe. All of that pulls it together for me, and I think that's a good thing.
I guess I was a bit conservative for like a lot of them were that flattering, weirdly, and you guys are also beautiful, but it's together, it's not incredibly cohesive.
And you totally popped out also.
And the belt. You know.
So you didn't have to have the belt that's ugly.
No. I wanted to jump in with the team.
You want her to jump into the ugly. Jump right in.
I want to see a part.
She's very into self-survival. Yeah, well, obviously, you must have been rolling your eyes looking at those prints. And maybe Kimberly was smart to realize that not a lot of women want to have canceled on their watch. Like, I mean, this is not a great thing to wear out at night. Worse, when I look at your outfit here at the end, once I get past that jacket, the top and the skirt are so just nothing.
So someone on your team is going home today. Who is the weakest link?
I don't want to point fingers, but I will say that Josh did start us off very badly.
When I asked who's the weakest link, Becky said Josh. Bert, did you say Josh?
I believe he was disruptive.
Laura, what about you?
I'd probably say Bert because of the under the rug comment.
Who do you think is the weakest link?
On this team, it was Becky. It's, I just don't see much design within the outfit.
I have something to say about that.
I made the skirt 3 times for top place.
People said it wasn't looking right, but I wasn't getting any feedback on what might look right.
Your foundation is not there yet. I just think that that's, where the design is lost for this challenge, where it could have been pushed a little bit.
Kimberly, so who is the weakest link in your eyes?
I think when we really look at it, the least styled look would probably be Becky.
Okay, we've heard what you had to say. I'm going to have a little chat, and I'm going to call you back. So can you do runway? Thank you. So which outfit was your favorite outfit?
I wave the flag for people who attempt tailoring and do it really well. And I thought that Oliver's jacket was spectacular.
Fantastic.
And the funny thing is, we haven't really seen it from him up until today.
Yeah.
So today he really showed us that.
Rico's dress was beautiful.
It looked polished.
It was interesting but wearable. It was commercial.
And that was a really cool tip. Great idea, the whole thing.
It seems to me that Anya did a beautiful dress.
Anya has a wonderful eye for prints.
And used the prints in a mixed way that worked.
Right. Which one do you think is the worst one out of these 5?
I am totally bored by Becky's outfit.
Yeah.
When she said she made the skirt 3 times.
I mean, come on. What would she have done differently? There was no design whatsoever in Becky's outfit.
This is about finding
your own voice
and designing.
She has too little, and sometimes I think that Josh has too much. There was so much going on, and I'm just worried sometimes about his kids level.
Wasn't this a print challenge? And didn't he come up with that
print?
The most terrible print of all?
He is like a little dictator.
Right.
Which I think is troublesome. He's a bit of a bully.
What did you guys think about Bert's
problem with attitude too? I mean, he doesn't have any.
We're not seeing him.
He doesn't have any friends in this.
Honestly, if you took Bert's dress and it wasn't in that horrible print.
Or if you could have different down the check.
But I have to say, he knows how to craft clothes. But I think he's certainly not a team player either.
No. I just felt like Bert's dress seemed boring.
You mean that's not going to be the dress that gets you into print? She might not go there.
So we've made our decision.
Okay, let's bring them back up.
One person from the winning team will be the winner, and one person from the losing team will be out. You all were the clear winners. You worked together well, and it showed in your collection. Anya, you are the winner of this challenge. Thank you so much. You're all in. Use the runway.
It's my first win, and I'm really thrilled about it because it really brought together all the skills that I feel that I have being a graphic designer, and it's a really great challenge to win for me.
Oh, I don't know. It makes me happy.
It feels great to get such a glowing critique from all of the judges. It feels amazing.
Laura, you're in. You can use the runway. Kimberly, you're in. You can use the runway. Thank you.
Please development.
Becky, Josh, one of you will be out. Joshua, it sounds like you were very involved in this fashion show, and unfortunately, it was a bad one. And your print completely missed the mark. Becky, in the real world as a designer, no one is going to tell you what to do. You have to make your own choices. Your look was weak in a weak collection. Becky, you're up. Joshua, that means you're in. You can use the runway. Okay. Thank you all for your input. I will consider it as I move forward as a designer. I don't think I deserve to go home today. I know I'm a good designer. Maybe my designs are more commercial than most of the designers have been showing for this competition.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm doing really good, actually. It made me realize that there are a lot of designers out there. And there's always going to be competition. There's always going to be someone who's, well, frankly, better than you. There's some amazing talent in this room. And I wish you guys all the best. Thank you.
It's getting very emotional. The fewer of you who remain, the more emotional it is to say goodbye to anyone. I have to send you the workers to clean up your space, Becky.
I know. Oh, I don't think I did what I set out to do. I came here to win. You know, obviously I didn't win. I'm not done designing by a long shot. I'm gonna start planning my future. I want to have my own collection. I need a vacation. This is tough.
Next time on Project Runway.
For this challenge, you won't be working with your usual models.
You will be creating a look with their white, glitter gold. The men are going to provide you with direction.
So if you think like cutesy, but like elegant, you can kind of mesh all those together.
Like what is that looking?
It's a bigger cup size.
I don't have any personal experience with all of it.
So Brad started like ginormous.
She doesn't like to crack up her ass.
I think it's super safe and super boring.
It looks like she slept in the car on her way to the wedding.
I'm really shocked. Hey, bada bing!
Programmet presenteras av Big Tasty.
På den här brandstationen är varje dag på liv och död. Don't think, just do it. Ny dramaserie Chicago Fire, premiär onsdag 22:00 på TV3.
Glöm alla andras tomma realluften och slutsålda lockvaror. Kom till oss på Siva istället. Vi har alltid magiskt superlåga priser på allt. Och butikerna är fulla av fantastiska varor. Som den här smidiga och snabba mobildatorn.
Träffade en smisko som var snäll. Men smiskosen var osnäll. Trodde Roger var en bank. Blev smittad av ett virus. Behövde medicinus. Men blodfokus var tom och han var bang. Virus, virus, virus. Virus, virus, virus. Virus, virus, virus.
Pure antiperspirant är utan parfym, utan parabener, utan färgämnen, utan alkohol. Den är mild mot huden och innehåller bara vad du behöver för att hålla huden under armarna torr hela dagen. Nya Dove Pure antiperspirant. Effektiv och mild mot huden. Bara där.
Knockout-erbjudande! Halva-priset på alla digital-tv-abonnemang! Beställ nu! It's now or never.
Nya förbättrade via träffar helt svåra fläckar, även vid svansar. Och nu är Via White bäst i test enligt testfakta. Programmet presenteras av Viaplay, TV, sport och film online.
British restaurants were once a laughing stock. Not anymore. Today we have some of the most exciting restaurants in the world. Together, with the best restaurant team, I've chosen the best, and tonight, my two favourite restaurants will be going head to head. They may be good, but do they have what it takes to go right to the top?
For the past 6 months, my team and I have been all over the country checking out the best of your restaurant nominations. Now my nationwide competition continues. This time, to find the best of British.
British restaurants is all about prawn cocktails and black forest scatter, but today there are restaurants all over the UK cooking the most amazing, delicious modern British food. Every British restaurant uses the finest ingredients. We have some of the best meat, fish and vegetables on the planet, so there's no excuse not to cook with it.
You nominated thousands of British restaurants, and along with my best restaurant team, I've put them under extreme scrutiny and chosen my two favourites to do battle for a place in the semi-finals. From deepest Kent is a tiny but elegant Michelin-starred restaurant, the West House.
You get the next two food place, it's always got to be that same passion, if you like, drive from the first time you made it.
They're going head-to-head with the Milestone in Sheffield.
On the watercress on the very last as it's going.
It's about Yorkshire people, Yorkshire chefs, producing Yorkshire food.
We're about to see the Battle of Britain because the West House and the Milestone must take on three extraordinary challenges.
The first is every restaurant's worst nightmare. 30 hungry customers who will arrive and order all at once. First up, the Milestone in Sheffield.
I'm actually standing on what used to be called Pitt's Corner in the old red light district. Now, this is an amazing location for a fantastic restaurant.
It's run by 4 local lads. Front of house are the owners, Mark and Matt, who've sunk every penny into this business.
One salad, one black for the other order.
The kitchen is headed by young guns, Simon and James.
Simon, very good. Cage fighter. No one fucks with you on service, do they? These guys are real. They're grafters. You can see that. Just from the minute you shake their hands, it's solid. It's like a plate of Sheffield steel.
I love the fact that they've made their name by breaking all the rules, serving up hearty organic dishes like rolled pig's head and trotter sausages.
And what's that?
They're our pigs that are out at the farm outside Sheffield.
Nice. Breeder and pigs and
Yeah.
menu.
Yeah.
We encourage customers to actually go out there and get their hands dirty and start foraging for us. Well, what we call beer, wine, or meals.
In just 3 years, the Milestone have stormed Sheffield's restaurant scene and the locals love it.
There are great restaurants, especially in Sheffield, that do food of this quality.
It's amazing. Great environment.
I'll go to the next one. That's made on the nettle, gnocchi. There's a lot of nettle in there, isn't it? The gnocchi's delicious. Really good indeed. I think what I like more than anything is the fact that it's very seasonal. Very nice. I thought that food was easily on the Michelin star standard. Today you've got a chance to become the best of British. Show off. I mean, really show off.
People used to delve into me. They used to think I was a cocktail, but I'm passionate, I'm dedicated, and I've got the drive to take it further.
Good, because my diners are expecting something incredible, and they all need to be served 2 courses in just 2 hours.
This is a young, dynamic restaurant that's going places. Give that experience to my fellow designers today, and they will be beaming on cloud nine.
Any questions? Don't hesitate to ask. It's just a little bit quirky.
The starters include black pudding with Bloody Mary, cucumber and gin soup with cured salmon, and the pea panna cotta.
Pea panna cotta represents the first of the pea pudding spring. That's a nice summery option. The idea is to be walking down garden path.
Rather than choose the more adventurous options, most diners are sticking to the traditional fare.
Yeah, the homemade black pudding. Looks like we're going to have a lot of black pudding on order.
It's good that there's such a popular choice on the menu, but the punters might not want it once they've been served this.
From the kitchen today, we have an amuse bouche for you. So a little appetizer, homemade, chicken and black pudding cream.
There seems to be a lot of black pudding coming out of the kitchen. Yeah. But they're already starting off with black pudding as well. Does not anyone tell them beforehand or not? No. If they're giving away black pudding as a birthday, yeah, they should have said it before they took the orders. There's so much black pudding going out. Yeah. So you go, first 2 courses, black pudding, black pudding. I don't want to eat black pudding twice.
With Sheffield people, they like really heavy dishes as well. They like that meaty flavour.
That's not a small slice of black pudding, is it?
The man-sized one.
I wasn't too keen on the black pudding. I thought it was really nice, but it's too much for me.
It's on to the mains. Simon's ambitious food includes turbot poached in red wine, gnocchi gnocchi, and pan-fried rabbit loin with pigtail cannelloni.
You know what I mean? Have you got any steaks or in all fairness, James? All right, yeah? Yeah.
Simon has made the unusual decision to operate this service like a banquet. Instead of staggering the dishes, he's preparing all the main courses at the same time.
We're just going to go everything's away.
The problem now is that Simon has all the rabbit dishes ready, but the other main courses are lagging behind, and food can't leave the past until the order for the whole table is cooked.
As it sits in the window and dries out, I'm just getting nervous. I don't want the food coming back saying it's dry. You've got 1 hour, 10 minutes left, so if you just do one table at a time, you'll see a difference in quality. It's not the fastest restaurant in Britain. I looked for the best restaurant. Not good enough. 2 hours. 30 diners, 2 courses only. So staggered up like a normal service. It's a shame it's just sat there, disintegrated under those lights, when it should be from the customer. And you get that magic there and then.
Is it possible to Of course, yeah, that's
These are my worst fears come true. When food sits too long in the past, it gets cold, it gets dry, it gets sent back.
So that's exactly what I was trying to say. Jimmy, it's not a banquet. Everyone's got it in their mind that we're going to treat it today like a banquet. That's a fucking shame.
The rabbit loin plate's not hot. It's hot plate. Can I have another rabbit loin, no?
Now Simon's in trouble. There's no rabbit loin left. So, thinking fast, he substitutes it with rabbit leg. But he's starting from scratch, and the leg takes longer to cook than the loin.
Very short, 1 portion of rabbit. And it's coming up now. Do you guys want to explain that to the customer? I just, yeah, the rabbit's still raw there, that's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, thank you. You're welcome. Rabbit loin.
It's all the cotton just throwing it together, Lon. It's not even like that. It's normal. It's not to cook on this week.
I'll not eat mine with that. It must be a little bit more flavoring.
What is one of them? It's been cooked.
Having tried this girl twice, Matt the owner wants to make a menu.
Can I get on the team then? Well, only for these guys to eat not to actually that's a bit of distract. Yeah, fish.
No, I'm fine, thank you.
It let down what was otherwise a great service.
Really interesting combination section. I played the service, but it's 9 out of 10.
One little tiny bit there. Starters, fine. Food, fine. Mains, always fine. Still, that 1 point, 1 table.
Most of the diners leave happy, but I've got concerns.
Okay. Right, how do you feel?
I'm holding up there. Some mistakes made. Things to learn from
it. Whose decision was it to serve my diners as a banquet?
It was mine. When all the text came on, I made a decision because all of them were having starters.
Yeah.
So I was trying to sweep the moon.
Yep.
So 1 course, 2nd course, 3rd course.
That was a big mistake for me today. For every 30 seconds that food is sat there, it's going down, down, and down, and down, and stacked.
We've got a dream setup because your customers are sat 2 meters away from the stove. And it was such a shame because then food came back because it wasn't hot enough. The good news is the customers love the food, and that's what I'm trying to say. You're on the verge of just really popping out there, really your own things. You make your fresh bread twice there. So you bust your balls to create that food. And it sits there, and they're not benefiting. God, I could scream. You're doing yourself an injustice. And that responsibility is on your shoulders, Simon, because you're the head chef. Yeah. And I know you can do a lot better than what you did today. Thank you. Well done.
We're always looking to improve, especially that.
Yeah, the young Blankets just want to be the best. We can look at what mistakes we did and not allow them to happen again.
Next, I go toe-to-toe with my second outstanding restaurant, the West House from Kent.
There are tables there watching staffs and main courses being served, and yet they haven't had an order taken. We would normally have 30 in a restaurant at once, so it's control freak. Oh, fuck that.
Programmet presenteras av Viaplay, TV, sport och film online. Alla år har en historia. En skådespelare vet hur hårt det kan slutas. Ena dagen rakt, andra dagen lockigt. Håret får aldrig vila. Men nu finns ett nytt sätt. Efter 60 år av forskning presenterar vi en ny serie av avancerade hårvårdsprodukter. Med nya Pantene Pro V håller du håret skinande och hälsosamt. Vecka efter vecka.
Okay, Francis. Very funny.
Yes bästa diskkraft någonsin har tagits fram särskilt för att bekämpa de allra svåraste fettresterna. Prova den nya flytande Yes Platinum med otrolig diskkraft. Diskkraften du alltid kan lita på.
Just nu är det rea hos oss på EM. Vi ger dig upp till 50% rabatt på massor av kvalitetsmöbler och heminredning. Soffor, sängar, bord och mycket annat. Du kan spara 1000-lappar om du är snabb. Välkommen till en riktig rea. I en riktig möbelbutik.
Vårt smakmenu består av 5000 års medarbetade erfarenheter. Där generation efter generation varsamt formulerat svaret på frågan: vad är egentligen godast? Här är facit. Nya barbecue grill med friterade lökringar. Max, Sveriges godaste hamburgare.
Nu har vi en rea som slår det mesta. Kanonpriser på iPhone 5, Samsung Galaxy S3 och en massa andra smartphones. Välkommen till 3.
Behöver du hjälp mot hosta och segt slem? Terracoff innehåller guaifenicin som lindrar hosta, verkar slemlösande och underlättar upphostning. Terracoff, det är skönt att vara tillbaka.
Kundkraft har en enkel idé som går ut på att ju fler vi är, desto mer kan vi pressa elpriset. Den aktör som lägger det lägsta budet får leverera el på våra medlemmar. Det finns roligare saker i livet än att jämföra elpriser. Vissa saker gör man bättre tillsammans. Gå in på kundkraft.se och bli medlem du också.
Valio Eila. Originalet inom laktosfritt. Sveriges bredaste sortiment av goda laktosfria produkter.
Hejsan! Låt mig berätta lite om Netflix. Det är en fantastisk tjänst som gör att du kan se hur många tv-program och filmer du vill direkt via internet. Du ser Netflix på din dator eller din tv. Bäst av allt, Netflix kostar bara 79 kronor i månaden. Prova kostnadsfritt redan idag.
Nu är det dags att ta tag i nyårslöftena. TV-shopper är lätt att komma ifrån. Vi har ett urval av unika tränings- och hälsoprodukter av hög kvalitet. Många säljs bara på TV-shop. Just nu har vi erbjudanden på flera av de mest populära träningsmaskinerna som Circle Pro och Protocol. Men nu går ut på ner i vikt genom att ge kroppen rätt näringsämnen. Smart Home tar bort dina celluliter och ger dig en fast cirkelsträng kropp helt utan träning. Hitta ditt sätt att komma ifrån på tvshop.com. Alla varor kan delbetalas.
Ja du Rosse, du var på fjällen du. Men Matte lyssnar ut med dig. Nej. Är det inte vi eller hur Rosse?
ett lån på dina egna villkor. Just nu bjuder vi dessutom på 3 månaders betalningsskydd. Gå in på gemoneybank.se så får du veta mer.
Oavsett hur din perfekta resa ser ut, med Expedias stora urval av flyg och hotell kan du skapa den hos oss. Och du kan även spara pengar
En flicka att lära sig läsa och skriva. Man lärare. Flickor i sina land att få utbildning och
kom till oss på Siva istället. Vi gör allt. Butikerna är fulla av fantastiska varor. Som den här Bautas.
Dramaserie Chicago Fire, premiär onsdag 22:00. Premiär för Lars Resort, torsdag 21:00.
Då är det dags för nya Lyxfällor. Ja, missa inte säsongspremiären. Torsdag 20:00 på TV3.
Top of the Sawyer, premiär måndag 21 januari på TV3. Programmet presenteras av Viaplay. TV, sport och film online.
It's the British heat of my nationwide restaurant competition, and a squad of hungry diners are about to descend on my second competitor. From thousands of your nominations, I've chosen the West House from Biddington in Kent.
How are you? My wife. Good to see you too. Right, where is it? Leave me away in the kitchen. Good to see you.
I met Graham 15 years ago when he worked next door to my first London restaurant. Even then, he showed real flair.
The idea is to build dishes around the central ingredient and, not hanging over it too much, not chuck too many other things on the plate, and try and enhance, bring out the flavours.
Graham hasn't always been a chef. He started out as a drummer for 80s hair rockers, Ya-Ya. No, I'd never heard of them either. He still has some of the hair, but happily not the shorts.
Luckily, I've done that for a long time. Various tours and albums, and also you got to see the world. And even got restaurants as well, which is quite good.
17 years ago, Graham gave up rock and roll to follow his dream of becoming a chef, working in a string of top London restaurants. Then, 8 years ago, he took a huge risk. He moved his family to the Kent countryside and opened up the West House.
18 months after opening, he won his first Michelin star. That's not bad for a drummer. And when you won a Michelin star, were you on your own vision? Well, that's it. It's a one-man band back to play the drums again.
Everything about this family restaurant is understated old English charm. Graham's partner Jackie works front of house with their children, Jake and Jess.
Who's in charge? Happy being in charge? That means you're blind now.
Beginning, I didn't know what I was doing, and now, 8 years on, it's not as bad as it was. But I didn't like it at first, no.
I'll start off with the hammered eggs. It's very clean, really nice flavours. Popular on the menu? Yeah, very. I can imagine why. What I like most about West House is the fact that Graham is a true chef. He cooks from the heart, not into frills, he's into flavour, and it shows.
This quaint English restaurant is about to be severely tested because my diners will soon be arriving and ordering all at the same time.
My worst fear is you'll kids up, basically. I'm just expecting the whole family to put in an amazing performance today to pull this one off.
Just like the milestone, they have just 2 hours to serve everyone. This little 11-table restaurant is going to be packed.
You have a Michelin star, so myself and my diners are expecting the experience there.
3 and 2 twos now.
As soon as you can get the first table, yeah? You both ready for them?
I won't have it,
Ready?
That looks like air traffic control. What is that? Huh?
I'm getting there.
I've never seen tickets ring like that before. Okay, what is that there? That's one ham hock and one mackerel. Jesus Christ.
Tickets are confusing, but the food coming out of the kitchen is simply perfect. Starters include warm smoked haddock carpaccio with bacon dressing and pea shoots, and that delicious ham hock with scotch egg and black pudding.
How's the ham hock? I'm enjoying it.
Really delicious. These are amazing.
Yeah, little scotch egg with black pudding. Yeah. So first main course in story on now, Jake. Riddle's going to be busy today, isn't it? It's going to be a bit, isn't it? So you're grilling gnocchi as well. That's the first one for me. I've never seen that before.
Just to carry off, then it was topped through with the artichoke.
For mains, there's a choice of roast chicken with herb gnocchi, grill with samphire, or lamb with sweetbreads.
Three of you in there, no one out there, I'm nervous. I mean, all this taken to the step there. Why would you stop an order there like that?
I'm finding the ordering system impossible to fathom, and Jackie's handwriting is more like a doctor's than a maitre d'. No one can read it.
That's one had it, yeah. I rewrote the ticket out and Ben picked that up as well, and he's already saying it was my fault. I left it on there because it was, you couldn't understand my writing, so it's my fault. Yeah.
So they was the fucking way to do it, wasn't it? Okay, table 10, 2 chicken.
One and 5 lamb, 2 lamb, 2 in the middle and a lamb.
Jackie's supposed to be in control of front of house, but it doesn't feel like it. Something's not right.
So basically, as I'd imagine for a restaurant,
Been here about 40 minutes and just like drinks or whatever, we haven't seen the staff to get the taken here.
There's 5 tables in there. I still haven't had their order taken.
you just shout what orders to get.
He's telling me when to take the orders.
At the moment, yeah.
Get 3, get 3 free. Get table 9 and table 3, yeah?
You tell them when to take the orders, right?
That's right.
It's people that already eat them in one course, I think it is, so it's hoping that we might get our probably like to order soon.
There are tables there watching staffs and main courses being served, and yet they haven't had their order taken.
Yeah, we normally have 30 in the restaurant at once. So,
But they haven't had their order taken, let alone, just seems a little bit arse over tit up there. The dining room's controlled by the kitchen, so they're rudderless. They can't do anything unless the kitchen says so, which is just crazy. They need to function. Control freak.
it's not control freak, it's trying to stay focused.
I'm sorry, it is, because you're not in the dining room, so they're only sat there staring at your team in the dining room. It's control freak. Alright? I've never seen anything so stupid in all my life. Chefs don't tell waiters when to take an order. That's the responsibility of the dining room, to give it to the chef. He's trying to control fucking everything. Does Ben know the main courses as well?
No, not yet.
Not yet. 8 months in this kitchen working alongside you and you can't do a main course yet. I think it's you don't want to tell them, you know that?
No, it's time, you know, there's a lot to do over there.
Sorry about the delay for these starters to serve an hour. How are they? Yeah. I've been waiting far too long. Drinks?
We ordered some drinks before they took on the
Fine. Drinks. Even started taking an order and nothing to the table yet. Drinks on the floor. No.
They're not lying, let's put it that way. They just say they've ordered drinks and nothing's happened.
To give control back to the front of house, I can see a solution.
If you'd like it different, I can go and get that put further for you. Okay, right, yeah.
Graham's son, Jake, is on top of things.
Yeah, just a few minutes. If we're doing it quick. Yeah, I will do.
We need to get something home. You seem to be the only one that actually knows how to do it properly. That's not being disparaging to mum, but you seem to know what to do.
So I wanted to do it mine in this way, and she's got a different way.
And you seem to be, you seem to know.
Yeah.
And this service would be a lot smoother without somebody running it.
Stop. Can you say?
It was absolutely delicious.
I think the only thing that wasn't really up to standard was the service.
It was worth the wait though, that's the good thing. Oh, fuck that.
My diners have no complaints about the food because the cooking is inspiring, but Graham is tripping up the service and he has to understand this.
the issue. Unfortunately, okay, the service is nowhere near to the standard of food. We left 2 tables. We sat there for over an hour before we even took their order. And the dining room felt short-staffed. Food sent to the same table twice, and the staff's already gone. Jackie, across the 2 hours, you didn't give me the impression that you were enjoying it as much as you should have. Are you 100% happy running that dining room?
Oh, yeah, normal day, yeah.
On a normal day?
Yeah, but today, I was a bit, panicking.
Fine.
Yeah.
Jake, you were the one shining light out there, and while you're not at the helm, relieving the pressure from your mother and working closely with your father, I'll never know. You've sort of castrated the dining room because you're controlling them. You've got to cut some of the control freak in you and allow them to do their job, and you'll be surprised with the results. I'm telling you, because I want this place to really succeed in this competition. Why? Because the food is beautiful. Well done.
It's like any criticism, you take it on board, then you filter it through and react. So yeah, I mean, there's some food for thought.
I'm looking for the best restaurant, not the best chef. And service is crucial today. Customers are prepared to wait, but they're not prepared to wait for an hour to get their order taken. No chance.
By pushing both restaurants to extremes, I've uncovered the areas they need to improve on.
Now, I've invited them both to London for a progress report. But the restaurants haven't got a clue that they face one more test. Without telling them, I sent in my secret diners because I really want to find out exactly what happens when the teams don't know they're under scrutiny.
I've sent in top food critic Simon Davis with instructions to be as difficult as possible, something that comes quite naturally to him. The teams don't know that I've been spying on them. First to face the music is a milestone.
I wanted to make sure that you weren't just rolling out the red carpet for me. I had a secret dining in there, and this is what we saw.
You grab some lunch. You just grab a seat, baby. Okay, great. I love that. I love the fact you do good things. Such a good idea.
The dripping, you have your roast, and then the dripping you have throughout the week, spread on the bread. Oh, it's very good.
Cheerful, slightly nostalgic, really nice, and look how happy, customers sound. Really good.
Like ox tongue corned beef. No seasoned enough. Very bland. That's quite disappointing, actually.
It's such a shame that the diner shot up. Wow, different.
And then back, oh shit.
When you've got the balls to put corned beef and oxen on a plate, that essentially, it has to be seasoned perfectly.
That's a change or any comment kind of night. It was essentially that season, yeah. It's a lot. Oh really? Oh, I wasn't expecting that. I know, I've heard have to pay for it. I'd like to pay for it. I'd like to pay for it. Really? Really? They weren't ready to pay?
No charge, nice gesture, gives no reason to complain about it.
I love the way that he was so patient and so polite, really polite. On a second occasion, I did something really succinct, very focused ability in the kitchen, very well suited to do it. And then you get things like this sort of chips. Parts not even basically plates with corns on the gastro, parts with stuff chips and that. Delicious. Very chips. It's a simple, stupid mistake that shouldn't really happen ever. Have a word with chef. Chef around. Yeah. Well, no, I want to talk to you about something. I want to talk to you about that. Would you eat that? Would you eat that? No. So why should I eat it? No, I want to talk to the chef. Yeah, I'd love to. Ah, right, hi there, brilliant. Well, they're gone now, but I wanted to talk to you about it. But I just wondered why you allowed that ship to go out when it was firm. That wasn't really sounds like you're trying to do quite a lot up there. Alright, you better get back up there. But thanks for coming down. Alright, bye.
I thought you were going to blow a gasket, to be honest. I could cry. A chip goes out like it's on the back of an arse end of a takeaway van. There's flashes of brilliance in there, and it works in such a magical way. And you bust your balls, fresh bread, wearing paints, cooking school, slow down and focus on what you got.
The shrimp have been burned, should have been absolutely fine, it should have been fantastic. We've actually been picking them out of the bowl, saying, my God, these are fucking amazing chips. We've seen a lot of problems that we're dealing with salt, but we've also seen a lot of strengths that we know we have got. So as long as we bring everything together, tighten it up, I think we can improve and we can make things better than we ever have been.
Next. My secret diner smokes at the West House.
Here, try that level of perfection on every plate.
And both teams come head to head for the final battle.
I can forget that lettuce. I'm fucked up. Come on, one more time, let's go.
Programmet presenteras av Viaplay, TV, sport och film online. Gör drömmen till verklighet hos Maria.com. 10 gratis frisbees och 100% insättningsbonus till alla nya kunder.
Samma hotell. Samma pool. Men 2 priser. Varför betala mer? Kolla med Trivago. På Trivago hittar du alltid det perfekta priset för 500 000 hotell på över 100 olika bokningssidor. Bara med ditt perfekta hotell och Trivago visar dig vad du kan boka det till bästa pris. Hotell Trivago.
Idag vill ha solpa och telefonen. Ja, Christian, varsågod.
Den här funkar inte. Den är trasig.
Eva, kan du hjälpa honom?
Ja, visst. Den kan jag inte. Varsågod.
Den här nya telefonen.
Okej, alla skriver. Konvig från SE.
Hur går det?
Jag är färdig.
Okej.
Alla burkar som du pantar blir nya burkar. Och det är inte så dumt.
Betalat för mycket. Just nu får du gratis glasögon när du gör en synundersökning för 295 kronor. Skynda dig. Erbjudandet gäller bara till den 3 februari.
Kundkraft har en enkel idé som går ut på att ju fler vi är, desto mer kan vi pressa elpriset. Den aktör som lägger det lägsta budet får leverera el till våra medlemmar. Det finns roligare saker i livet än att jämföra elpriser. Vissa saker gör man bättre tillsammans. Gå in på kundkraft.se och bli medlem du också.
För att imorgon finns det mer att upptäcka. För att imorgon finns det en chans att gå ännu fortare. För att morgondagen är full av nya intryck. Och för att en natts ostörd sömn hjälper dig förbereda dig för en härlig morgondag. Pampers Baby Dry har ett extra slipnöje som absorberar det våta och håller torrt upp i 12 timmar. Så att få ut mer av morgondagen. Pampers, fridfulla nätter, lekfulla dagar. Med Viaplay streamar du serie och film för 79 kronor i månaden. Prova fritt i en månad. Viaplay.
Alltså att sänka lånekostnader, det är ingen jagsport. Det är en lagsport i allra högsta grad. Hej hej.
Därför gillar jag att ta med gänget ut och påminna dem om vad vi gör och varför vi gör det.
Hissa upp mig igen!
Inte upp, ner, nej, sänk lånekostnaden på ni. Symbolik.
Jag skiter i symbolik.
Ja, det nu då. Är det någon som vill ha kvar?
Ja tack, jättegärna.
Vilket vill du ha?
Aha, det är alltså symbolik för att vi erbjuder flera olika låneerbjudanden.
Nej, jag tänkte bara du vill ha kvar.
Jaha. Ja, tack.
Det var symbolik.
Okay, Francis. Very funny.
Från regissören av The King's Speech kommer en storslagen berättelse om hopp, mod, kärlek och frihet. Hugh Jackman, Russell Crowe, Anne Hathaway och Amanda Seyfried. Les Misérables blir premiär 18 januari.
Vad kan en karriär som Island förära? Den som vill orka mer. Jo, en naturlig proteinrik kraftkälla som mättar. Skriv, isländsk yoghurt, naturligt proteinrik.
Goldie har en god mormor. I thought your mother was a fibroid tumor by the time I figured it out. She had a face and I was screwed.
Och en ny annorlunda från
Ryan and I are going dancing, which is why David is dressed like one of Madonna's boyfriends.
The New Normal, tisdag 22.00 på TV3.
I'll be back at Provence.
De sviks av sitt eget land.
Our own people tried to save us.
Everything happens in New York.
You can ignore anything you question.
Och nu finns ingen väg tillbaka.
Please believe me. Please no one comes to me.
Förlas till så.
Jättekul att titta tillbaka i backen.
Så blev det svenska Hollywoodfruar start tisdag 22.00. Programmet presenteras av Viaplay. TV, sport och film online.
The milestone from Sheffield are battling it out with the West from Kent to become my best British restaurants. The family team from the West House are about to discover that presenting undercover diner Sarah consultant. When I accused everyone with her ordering system. Had been she's actually under 2 tests. Yes.
It's made it all a lot more personal.
Pretty good. Lovely start.
Oh, that's okay. Should remember what's going on.
Damn. Watching your food being put down on a table in front of you by eating second-hand food. Whenever that happens again, you go back into the kitchen. How do you feel watching that? I could go and write those tickets for you now and show you the correct procedure and what ways can be so much easier for you.
We're doing a favour to do that, because I've been trying to do that for about 8 years, but I get ignored by the university.
They didn't ask me how I wanted to learn about it, so I'm afraid. Over the life I've made this trouble, I've got a problem that. Thank you. I'm sorry to be clear, I didn't realise that the lamb came so quick. What if it cost me that long back ago? Thank you.
Surely you must ask the customer, you need genuine pain, well done. No, that's their quality. It's not this old 1980s chef mentality, what I say goes. And it saves the frustration, doesn't it? It saves that dish to be done twice.
Oh, thank you. Oh, goodness. I thought 2 completely new courses. I wasn't bringing back a half-cold flat plate and brought back an entirely new course. That is very impressive.
Great recovery. Wonderful recovery. In fact, it took time and done 2 new main courses. That played out for 2, but we did it without any hassle. And left a really nice impression.
It's quite comfortable. I actually ended up booking 4 main courses. They then charged for one each. So it's £48 an hour. It's just, that is outstanding value for money. It really is.
Clearly, experience, phenomenal. Food, delicious. Value for money, spot on. I want to come back here to get felt like they'll come to your house. Let's get up to speed with a modern day system of taking tickets. It doesn't need to be that pressurised to put those issues down. So we have to look at this organisation. That's it.
I came straight back in the kitchen and told Graham what I'd done. And I was so gutted that I'd done it, you know, because it's been 8 years, I've never made that mistake before.
It would be fantastic to sit there and see that secret footage and there'd be absolutely not a single thing wrong. Sit there and pat each other on the back and all that, but life's not really like that, is it?
Graham's putting a brave face on things, but he must realise he's got a lot of work to do if he's going to win this competition. I put both teams through the ringer to test their skills as chefs and restaurateurs. Now is their last chance to prove themselves. To earn a place in the semi-finals, they've got to cook one exceptional dish. Something worthy of a place on my 3 Michelin-starred menu.
That'd be a lie to a set or else I'm just running everything through over and over and over again. It's just all the pre-match and everything, it's a pre-match tension.
My daughter's been in a place quite like this. It's a mixture of excitement and nerves. I want to win more than anything. I want to get everything absolutely right, so it all lies on this really.
To earn the honour of representing British cuisine in the semi-finals, their dish must be nothing less than exceptional.
This is the Battle of Britain, and for me, two of the best restaurants are going head to head for the very first time. There's no undercover footage, there's no coat, it's just you on a plate. It's 20 stunning dishes, and that is it. Make sure it's you go through to the semi-final. Good luck.
I've asked them to create their dishes using the classic British ingredient, venison.
These are 2 amazing restaurants from head to head, and for me, the best of British, always exciting. With any other category, I'm expecting great flavours, great balance, and phenomenal fireworks.
I've invited 20 esteemed guests to judge both teams' creations. The diners include Elizabeth Carter, editor of the Good Food Guide, and award-winning British farmer Wilfred Emmanuel Jones. And the front of house teams from both restaurants are here too.
So in terms of nerves, let's go to step wide. Like 11.
This is our last chance to prove ourselves.
I'm on report on table 2. West House, 4 venison loin.
Graham devised a dish worthy of his Michelin-starred status. He's using venison loin, served with onion marmalade potatoes, pickled cherries, and finished with crispy bacon and venison liver.
I'm here because the Hutler's breakfast have called it It's got great flavour, you know, but it's usually nice and rare.
It's a technical dish with the potential for disaster, especially if Graham's control freakery prevents sous chef Ben from supporting him.
I know what you like. You won't let anyone do anything. What are you actually doing today, apart from making grain tea? Are you actually participating in cooking?
Definitely, I'm doing it with garnish, looking up crystal bacon, potatoes, honey roll cherries, you know, hot plate as well.
I know you guys taking your time when you put these dishes together. It's actually 1 hour for 20, not 1 hour per dish. Yeah. Just in case. Because I know what you like when you get buried away, there's no pulling you back out there, is there? My case of Graham is that the food is so complex. There's 4 or 5 elements. He just needs to offload and open up and bring Ben with him to get that dish absolutely perfect. So 4 more venison loin away now, Graham, please. West House on table 2, please. Ben, send one table, clean your shit down. Send the next table, clean your shit down, yeah?
Graham delegating at last, but with time on his hands, he started cooking the delicate venison liver too early.
That liver is your danger zone, you know that, Graham?
I do.
Danger zone. How do you want to serve it?
I want to serve it rare.
Well, so you cook it rare here, it goes out there pink. When it sits there, it's firm as fuck. Understand? So when he's 2/3 of the plate prepped, you're happy. Have the confidence to fry it out at the last moment.
Tell me when I've done the liver, yeah? Yep. Ready? Yeah, go for it. Do liver tea, yeah? Yep. Okay, try and stand those 2 stems up, please.
They look fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. No 2 ways about it. Go please, table 2. 2 more venison on the way now, please, Graham.
Which, yeah?
Table 4, please, thank you.
Working well at the steam at the moment. I mean, it's great. Ben's getting involved with stuff on the fast, allowing me to scoop the liver and fish last minute.
Graham's happy with his food, but all the diners agree.
It smells absolutely
Yeah,
superb.
that's really lovely. The flavours are all there. I mean, exactly what we always get in the restaurant. I'm very proud of him there.
Graham's dish set the bar seriously high. To be with a chance of winning, the milestone now really have a battle on their hands.
So, I want to fourth government, table 6 milestones. 4, venison Wellington. Thank you.